Hey Aries, welcome in. Jennifer here at Forever Alchemy. This is going to be a love reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do not timestamp my readings, so whenever you find this reading or it finds you, then the message is for you. These are general readings, which means they're not private readings, so take what resonates, leave the rest, please. For any information about myself as a psychic medium, I've got lots of information listed below. Lots of things coming in this second or last part of 2025, I should say. I will be integrating astrology and numerology into readings as I see fit to help tell the story that I'm being shown in the cards. So I have been meditating over the cards for a few moments. I will shuffle them on camera for those of you that like to see that happening. I'm so glad you're here, by the way. I'm trying to sound less mechanical, and now I think I'm just overthinking. I think I'm thinking. So yeah, we're in Virgo season. I have lots of Virgo in my chart. From now until the end of the month, we are in a lot of energy between Virgo and Pisces. There is going to be a full moon in Pisces on the 7th of September, and that is a full lunar eclipse full moon. So this is what's known as a lunar eclipse portal season. So Virgo and Pisces very much so getting a hit, but Aries, this will affect you in certain portions of your chart. I would look where a Virgo and Pisces are in your houses and look into that accordingly. Okay, we're going to get started. Like I said, I'm going to shuffle the cards a few times on camera. We're asking for information on Aries. I'm going to get a little bit of information on Aries first. Move this out of the way. I will tell you that I started your reading already once, Aries, and then I realized I wasn't fully prepared. So I stopped rolling and decided to start over when I was better situated. And the Empress did show up, so I won't be surprised if it shows up again. I believe that's the energy that you are holding at this time. The Empress is the queen of all queens. She is the nurture and the beauty. Oh, we have the Ace of Cups just falling out. I won't take that because I'm not ready, but for some of you, this is about self-love. That would go hand in hand with the Empress. Even though it hasn't shown up, I have a huge feeling that it will come out again. The Ace of Cups represents self-love. It can also represent in the 3D moving of work, moving of home. It could be a new love interest coming in. Lots of love to give. Let's see here. Aries love, please. Aries and love. What is Aries energy at this time? And then I will be looking into your person's energy, so please think of them. Aries and your love. All right. Aries. Much different cards than the last time. That's okay. We have the Five of Cups, water energy, justice, very Libra, decision time I'm hearing, and Two of Coins. Earth energy, the two does represent choices. Again, this could be that you are juggling a lot in your life right now. There could be more money going out than coming in. You could be juggling two folks, two people, two interests. I will say with the Five of Cups here that I don't, it feels like decision time with someone from the past is what this feels like. Decision time with someone from the past. We do have Saturn in Capricorn here. Some of you may have Saturn in Capricorn. You may have Venus in Scorpio. And justice is Libra energy. Let's see what your person is doing. Well, if I see it, I gotta say it. We've got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. She is Libra, can be Gemini, can be Aquarius, but primarily Libra energy. She is decisive. That would make a little bit of sense here because justice is about decisions, like I said earlier, and then we do have the Two of Coins decision. It feels like, man, Aries, it feels like your energy is like, well, you know, no matter what I choose, you know, it's not going to be good. It's, there's grieving going on here with the Five of Cups. And she's really holding fast, like she's not putting up with any crap. Queen of Swords. It just doesn't feel like a win-win. It feels like, you know, well, it just feels very realistic, doesn't it? You know, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose is what it's feeling like. So let's pull some cards for your person, please. I'm going to move this little candle back. Catch myself on fire. Okay. So think of your person, please, Aries, in love. Aries in love. How's Aries person doing? What's their energy looking like? How are they thinking and feeling and doing? What's their energy? Aries love. I'll try and pull out 3 cards as well. One more. Oh, how about 4? All right, so we have the 9 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Magician. Someone could be a bit 9 of Swords. So someone's really in their thoughts. We have the 9 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. In this particular deck, the Ace of Swords is pointing down, which signifies no communication. So for some of you, you're not talking to your person or they're not talking to you. But this is very upsetting to them. It looks like both of you are equally not okay right now, if I'm being honest. With the Magician, we have Virgo energy showing up. Also can be Aries energy. This person feels a bit, like I said, stuck in their head, but also trying to figure out, they're trying to problem solve. And they don't really know, you know, what to do or what to say. They're probably not sleeping well, not eating well. I think they're trying to restrain themselves from, and it feels like, you know, if I say the wrong thing or if I do the wrong thing, it might not work out for me. Hang on. We're going to get some clarifiers here. Can we clarify the Ace of Swords, please, for Aries person, the Ace of Swords? Pardon me. The 4 of Swords. This is healing from a broken heart, needing to rest, taking time to rest. It could also be isolating, praying. It can also be like non-action. See it? I gotta say it. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. Primarily, it doesn't have to be, it can be Leo or Aries as well. So we definitely have an influence of fire. More, please. Why is the Magician here? We have the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So definitely someone wants to talk. They have a lot to talk about. It feels as though they may come across kind of cold and icy, though. Kind of mechanical or business-like. So maybe that's why they're holding back. I'm picking up on a little bit of mental health over on these cards here. The King of Swords can often represent a a lot of higher education professionals. So therapy, it could be a surgeon, it could be the police, actually, but I don't see other cards really supporting that. So it looks like maybe, yeah, I'm actually hearing like someone is taking time to get better. They may be seeing some healthcare professionals, and there could be things like the need for support from family, and they may not have a lot of that going on. Uh, my throat's really trying to mess with me. It's started both times I was getting your reading going, and we have a lot of swords going on here. Like there's a need to talk. There's a need to get clarity and to understand a situation. We've got the swords here too. So um, definitely health is something that this person is interested in, like, or they're looking at it, they're considering it. I'm going to come back over to your side, Aries. That kind of took a turn, it feels like, but I'll make sure that we wrap that up in a gentler way. This feels slightly specific, but we'll see what's going on for Aries' side. Clarify the Five of Cups. Why is Aries feeling this grieving going on? Feeling left out, lacking support. There was a time when you wanted to work on things. This feels to me like, let's see, Justice, please. Clarify the Justice for Aries. The Hierophant. So, yeah, it feels like there was, there was a commitment here at some point. Kind of feels, Aries, like you're swaying away from it feels like you're having, I'm so sorry. Whew, this is a lot of energy. Like you're having a hard time. So there, I feel like there's a commitment thing going on here, but also like, you don't know who to reach. You don't know who to talk to. You don't know who's got your back. You don't know who's supporting you. And I don't know if your person really has it in them to be giving that to you at this time. It kind of looks like you're both in the same situation, just different storyline going on. Like self-care, self-love. When we started the reading, we did see the Ace of Cups. So, and I did say self-love, moving, the opportunity for self-love and new love. At the bottom is the Six of Wands. So for some of you, your pride can be getting in the way. Yeah. And the Four of Cups, this is, stubbornness, stagnant energy. I don't want to ask for help. Maybe I want to do it on my own is what I'm hearing. And then we've got the Tower and the Knight of Cups and the Star. So the Tower and the Knight of Cups. So, even if someone were to, even if you were able to, give to someone else right now, I feel like I'm all over the place in this reading. I apologize. Yeah, I'm going to move on to some words. We're going to get deeper into this. What does Aries want to say to their person, please? What does Aries want to say to their person? So we have, let me hold you. I'm too afraid to talk. Definitely. Oh, here we are. Seek professional advice. So that's what this King of Swords is here. Someone's actually looking into that. taking care of themselves right now, maybe. And remember, this could be you as well, Aries. These energies can flip back and forth depending on who's watching this reading, okay? So this tells me, um, you know, Aries, that you still have feelings for this person. You're just not speaking up. We do have the Ace of Swords that was representing non-communication. Definitely, I don't really know what that is, so I'll pull a couple of more cards. And seeking professional advice makes a lot of sense. You may or may not on both sides be doing this. I just want to mention that millions of people in the world are going through this right now. And that may not make you feel any better about your personal, experience. But just hold tight, because we're just shifting into a higher frequency, a paradigm where we can look back and be grateful for the lessons coming from codependency, lack of self-love, lack of boundaries, which is still lack of self-love. Basically, the war between love and fear, right? I just want to know what this definitely card means, so I'm just going to pull a couple more words for Aries. Cards are coming out like very forceful, Aries, so you may have a lot of pent-up energy. Go to the freaking gym, go for a walk or a run, Aries. You have a lot of built-up energy. Also, if you can't do that, you can just walk up to a wall or a door in your house or wherever you are and just push on that door or wall like you're trying to push a car out of the road. And while you're doing that, just push and push until your body gets tired. And that will help to transmute that overabundance of energy that you tend to hold in your body. So for definitely, I know you from somewhere. So this is definitely, past life, soulmate type of thing. And here's the Ace of Swords, the One of Swords. So that's out twice, but in this card, this is upright. So I definitely feel like one of you is probably going to reach out at some point. But right now, I think there's just a lot of clarity needing to be had. At least for one of you, there's professional help that is happening, or it's at least in the contemplation state. And I'll pull some words for your person as well. I think I'm going to use the same deck. What does Aries person want to say to Aries, please? What does Aries person want to say to Aries, please? You are right. I never imagined so much perfection. So Aries, your person really thinks you're the shit, by the way. Now is not the time. Okay. So conflicting messages. I miss you. Do you miss me? Is that all of them? Yes. Okay, so your person is definitely thinking about past conversations. They really think of you in high regards, but the now is not the time card is telling me that your person, it's just not the time. It's not, I'm not ready. I have things to do before ... fill in the blank. If this person is actually getting help, like, mental, spiritual, emotional guidance and support, then they're understanding about themselves that right now is time for themselves. More about Aries person, please. What else can we know about Aries person? The dragonfly. Lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change. things coming to light and healing. Yeah, so this, we're just getting the same story. There's healing going on. There's things coming to light. We're changing. We're adapting to our new environment, way of being, way of thinking. Definitely, there's an understanding here that the connection is more than just happenstance. There's soulmate energy here. It says soul connection, partnership, soul contract, and life partner. So definitely for some of you, this is not the end of this situation. Because there are soul contracts here that still have to be worked through. So definitely an overarching energy of lack of closure. And then we've got not enough. So your person is really feeling like they're just not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotaging, ego and fear, and frustrations. And if you see in this card, she's got her hands bound and her eyes are covered. This is very much so like the Eight of Swords in traditional tarot, which means it's a misunderstanding of self and one's abilities. It's self-sabotage. I believe that I'm imprisoned in this thing, but really it's our thoughts. If we were to take this bandana off of our eyes and look around, we would see that it's a bandana on our wrist, I believe. And I don't know, I'm blind. Yeah, it looks like a very loose red ribbon. And if she took the blindfold off, she would see that all she would have to do is let her arms go and the ribbon would probably fall away. And her perception could be changed for something much more positive. So this person is definitely working through a lot. I'm sending white light to this person over here, and not to say that this person isn't going through it. I just feel like this person's a little more solid. So whatever that looks like for you. I will say at the bottom of the deck, because I can't help but look at all the cards, I tell you, love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, and informing you. So you may have some messages coming if you haven't been hearing from your person, unless that's you, Aries, trying to reach out. I think I'm just going to pull a couple of more. I think I'm going to go with this deck over here. Sorry. Just give me a couple of cards for Aries to close this reading up, please. Some insight for Aries, please. Insight for Aries in love. So we have obsessive, fixating to the point of compulsion. This intense focus can be overwhelming. So yours may just be more internal, Aries, and your person is just showing theirs more external. We also have arrogance. Eesh. Inability to see your flaws, know your limitations while trying to learn and improve. So Aries, you are fire. You are the sign that's ruled by Mars. You are also the toddler of the zodiac. So you want what you want when you want it. And so I just feel like, some insight, self-insight, self-awareness is that this obsession and your inability to be able to look inward is going to cause a lot of struggle and strife. And we do choose our suffering. Aries, listen, I'm an Aries moon, and so I understand. I love you so much. I hope you take my words with a heart full of love, because that is how I am expressing all of this. Take care. Hope to see you soon, and keep your eyes open, because I am going to be uploading collective readings. I'm going to attempt to do it daily, so please keep your eye out for those until I can come back around to Aries again, okay? Take care. Love you guys. Hang on tight. Things are getting interesting. Bye now.